Okay, welcome to the midterm review. Now, we're going to go over some things that will be part of your midterm. Make sure you study and, as I always say, answer all parts of the question. One of the questions is going to be explain kinds of thinking needed to detect important missing information through an example. Explain the difference between an argument and a report. Why do you analyze each differently? Define an issue, that's any issue, and give an example. Fallacies, I'm going to want you to give an example of fallacy or read a fallacy and determine what kind of fallacy it is. Say, for example, an appeal to emotion. It might be a fallacy where we talk about how a certain issue would affect kids. That would be an appeal to emotion. That's a kind of fallacy in an argument. Or you may want to talk about straw man, whereas people build up a certain issue to really divert your attention from the real crux of their argument. Okay, so please be able to identify those. Select and identify these different fallacies. You'll indicate whether it's an appeal to pity or an appeal to fear, a personal attack, or a bandwagon. Just as an example. Buy Lucky brand jeans, always America's favorite. Now, I want you to indicate if that's an appeal to pity, if it's an appeal to fear, if it's a personal attack, or a bandwagon. Another example. TV can't be harmful to children because it occupies their attention for hours and keeps them off the streets. What kind of fallacious argument is that? Or is it a fallacious argument? Now, you need to read and really think about this. We're not trying to trick you, but you just got to understand what is and what isn't. Another one. Actress Sharon Stone says that a diet of lettuce and candy bars keeps people young and energy high. Now, you indicate what kind of argument that you believe that is. Another example, our college does not have enough visibility in town. Visitors need a map to locate the place. What kind of argument is that? Is it an appeal to pity, appeal to fear, a personal attack, or a bandwagon? Okay, well, I'll give you one more example. Berkeley, California has become a police state as police presence has increased from 12 cops to 40 to 60 on any given weekend night. What kind of argument is that? You don't necessarily have to concern yourself with the truth of the argument, but I want you to identify the different types of argument as we talked about. Appeal to pity, appeal to fear, personal attack, or bandwagon. Okay, those are all going to be part of your midterm. Make sure you know the different types of arguments. Section 3, I want you to identify 5 items as either pointing to another wrong, a straw man argument, or poisoning the well. Okay, these are 3 types of distraction arguments, and I want you to identify what they are. Just a couple of examples. I haven't got the time to recycle my belongings when I move. I'll just throw everything into the dumpster like everyone else in the neighborhood does. Now, what kind of argument is that? Is that pointing to another wrong? Is it the straw man argument, or is it poisoning the well? Another example. The price of $35 for concert tickets is way too high for most students. What kind of fallacious argument is that? Poisoning the well, straw man, or pointing to another wrong? Okay, so these are just some examples of the kinds of questions that you'll have on your midterm. So make sure you study the fallacy part of Unit 10 very thoroughly, as well as study Unit 9. And you'll do well. I know you will. Bye.